My day starts at about 6 a.m. Right after that, it takes about 15 minutes to freshen up, which mainly includes a face wash and brushing my teeth. Right after that, I proceed to one of the best parts of my morning, which is mainly just making coffee. The reason why I drink coffee so early in the morning is mainly for a caffeine boost, which wakes me up a little bit. Because I work remotely, luckily I don't have to travel to get to the office. It's just a short walk to my desk once I'm ready to start work. The first thing I do right before I start work is a short preparation session, which usually takes about 15 minutes, which is me just getting my earphones, setting up my playlist, opening up all the softwares I'll be using for the day. At about 6:45 a.m., I check my email, Slack, and Jira. Jira being the software that we use for product management. Once updated, I will then proceed to planning out the tasks for the day on my daily planner. On certain times, I tend to just use Notion, but more often than not, I just use this daily planner. Just because I like the feeling of using pen and paper, and I just get to keep the planner on my desk all day, so I see which task needs to be completed. At about 7:30 a.m. is the time at which I get most of my deep work done. I like to tackle the most complex tasks at this time, as this is when my brain is the most fresh. This is the time when I program the longest without actually taking any breaks in between. At about 11:30 a.m., I have a quick chat with my boss, which is where I get assigned a few things to work on. And right after that, I catch another meeting with a colleague in which we conduct a deep dive and plan for an upcoming project. The meeting also lasts for about 30 minutes. The rest of the communication is then done through Slack. At 12 p.m. is when I reach a dip in productivity and usually take this time to step away from my desk and get some breakfast. But while preparing for breakfast, I like to watch Matt Diavella. His content is just amazing. I am not going to brag about my cooking skills, which is why I'm just going to have soup for breakfast. At about 1 p.m., I then continue my workday and have another work session, since I have refueled my energy with some breakfast. I do some programming work and kill some bugs. At about 3 p.m. is when I reach another dip, so I take some time off by putting in some exercise. On this day, I plan to do some running and cardio. Right after exercising, I take a quick shower while listening to an audiobook. On this day, I was listening to Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I highly recommend. At about 6:30 p.m., right after showering, I like to go back and do another work session. This time, I try to just keep it as light as possible to avoid any form of mental exhaustion, and I just program up until sunset. At about about 7:30 p.m., I'm officially exhausted. I will just bury myself in a book as a form of relaxing, and also just because I started this book and I really need to finish it. After a few minutes of trying to build my reading habit, I will then take some time to just relax for the evening after a hard day's work by making myself some dinner and watching a movie. At about 10 p.m, before calling it a day, I like to just wrap up whatever it is that I was working on throughout the day by just killing a few more bugs right before I go to sleep, as they will haunt me if I do not kill them. Surprisingly, some of my friends actually sleep very late. So right before I sleep, one of the things that I do is to just take that opportunity to actually talk to some of my friends and catch up a little bit before I actually go to sleep. At 12 p.m. is when I call it lights out for me, and repeat. I hope you enjoyed the video, so like, comment, share and subscribe if you want to. See you on my next video. Cheers.